I got another little project here on this 1920s Craftsman Bungalow. This cabinet right here has kind of been a real pain. When we ordered the cabinets, a 12-inch cabinet was omitted in the order. And then when we went to order it again, it was going to be very expensive to just order one 12-inch cabinet. Because the cabinet we wanted was the whole drawer pulls out as a drawer. And they wanted a lot of money for this utensil cabinet. So I wasn't willing to do that. So what we ended up doing was just going to Menards and getting a oak unfinished cabinet. All this was unfinished, and it was a drawer door cabinet, regular drawer door cabinet. So there's a divider here when it does that, and I cut that divider out and moved this track down this 3 inches here. And then we just cut holes in the bottom of the drawer. So the door that we built to match the rest of it slides out now, right? But we wanted a utensil rack. Then we just went to, I think it was Walmart, and we got these canisters. And I cut these holes in the bottom of the actual drawer, canisters in there, and your utensils can sit in there and slide back and forth. That all worked good, and it makes a nice looking cabinet, and it finished well. But the problem is all the rest of these drawers are slow close. This is a cheap closing mechanism on there. So what I've come up with, what we're gonna do is, again, we went to Menards and bought one of these 20-inch slow close hardware kit. I'm gonna come down here and put that kit in the bottom of this and have another shelf down here and attach that slow close kit. It will solid up the whole cabinet, give us another storage space, and make the cabinet slow close. All right, so the first little problem that we got to solve here is the way these slides work. They slide out flat from their attaching point. So if you just attached them in there, then you wouldn't be able to open the drawer. So we'll put them out here. We'll take a measurement here, and we'll put a block on each side to move that rail out just that much. Okay, this is what I've come up with here. So those spacers, I had to actually do a spacer for the side to get it out past here, and a spacer for the bottom to get it out up off of that lip. So we're gonna nail and glue those in there like that, and that allows this track to go in there, come out past the edge of the cabinet, be nice and smooth. As you can see there, I just used some glue to also glue those in, because the brads that I used have to be pretty short to not go through this wall here. So these are nailed and glued in. Okay, those tracks are in. They will slide past the end of the cabinet. And they close or slow close. So I left the end of the track back a little bit here, 3/4 of an inch. The door will sit out here. The shelf will actually be between here and here, and then I will put a cleat on the outside here to screw the door to. Okay, so what I did here, I just made this little box out of wood. I had my measurement. I cut this piece down. I just did some simple 1x4s and built me a box. I got all excited and forgot to turn the camera on. So there's that 7 7/8. Actually, it ended up just a little bit big. So I took my radial arm saw and set it up where I could just shave a little bit off that box to make it exactly the right size. And we'll go install it. Okay, so here we are. Got our box, getting ready to put it inside the cabinet. These slides have a little little lever right there that you pull up, and you can slide that out. And then this is that 3/4 inch that I left out, and so what we'll do is just line up on that 3/4 inch, just a little bit past it, so that there's enough room there for sure for the door to close and for that soft close to hold it. And we'll screw it in here. Do the same thing on the other side. Slide the drawer in. See if that works. Okay, so the drawer works good. Everything works good. So you can see the drawer's all the way to the back, and it's still sticking out. So I didn't measure something correctly. So I'm gonna go remake the drawer and be back. Okay, so there we have it. The cabinet's in. I still gotta attach this top down. It's not attached, but this is what we ended up with. Got a nice drawer there. Nice drawer at the bottom. This. And it's soft close. Worked out pretty good. Okay, so now it's finished and loaded. Got the utensils in it. Got a drawer down there. I'm not sure what she'll put in that, but so this whole 12-inch cabinet ordeal is finally over. And doing that, they wanted thousands of dollars for a 12-inch cabinet like this. If I would have went this route to begin with, I've got about 120 bucks in this cabinet. So doing that soft close myself and just building that cabinet worked out well, saved a little bit of money, and looks decent and is functional.